And when she'd bring all of our family my father would bring us to the Basilica, I kept saying, well, why don't they have Our Lady of Ephesus here? There's Our Lady of Guadalupe, there's Our Lady of Lourdes, there's Our Lady of everyone, but no Our Lady of Ephesus. And my mother said, now there's a good project for you, Mary. You don't know how to take no for an answer. Maybe someday we'll have something here to Our Lady of Ephesus if you work hard. After my mother died, I said, which was in 1990, I really started thinking I really should do more. And I wrote to Archbishop Bernardini and asked him if he thought that would be appropriate and would he be in favor of it. And he so graciously thought it would be wonderful and approved. And so I've kept in touch with him over the years. And Monsignor Wrench was here at the Basilica, and I spoke to him about it. And then we spoke to Monsignor Bransfield about it. And it's been probably, I would say, 13, 14 years that we've been working on it. And at one point, we were all excited because we got the approval to do it. But there were 3 chapels ahead of us. And so it took quite a while to get the Indian chapel from India was one, the Filipino chapel, and the chapels to the Black Madonna was in the works. And eventually they got finished, and the Basilica got in touch with us and said that you're next. And
it's quite interesting. I think what I find very fascinating is it's almost providential at this time where all the focus is on the Middle East, that the Our Lady of Ephesus, it's almost, would you say, a call to prayer between Christians and Muslims?
I feel very, very strongly that that's true. After my mother died, we took a group of 10 or 12 to Ephesus. And it was so moving that when we got back, those 10 started talking, and then we got more and more. And all of us came away with the same peaceful, peaceful, peaceful feeling when you get to Mary's house, how you really feel that you've been welcome home. And that yet, as the Archbishop said, we're standing next to Muslims, and they're praying.
And so the Muslims actually come and pray also?
They have a great devotion to the Blessed Mother. I would say over 50% of the people who visit the Blessed Mother's home are Muslim. And so it was really very, very moving for all of us. In fact, one of my good friends was Jewish, and she would say, "What is everybody talking about here?" And she came with us, and it was so nice. And we stopped that day, and there were Catholics, there were Christians, the Muslims were there, and my Jewish friend was there. And we were all very quietly praying in our own way. And it's so meaningful, I think, to have all of us and all faiths. She's our mother. She's our mother for all of us. And I think everyone who goes there, I don't think that the kind of religion they practice is as important as the fact that the Blessed Mother is welcoming everyone to her home, I think, in the same way. So it was very meaningful to us to have the oratory built here at the Basilica, especially, I think, because we were Air Force people in a foreign country, in a Muslim country, and to have that experience to an Air Force family, and for us to just happen to be in Washington and happen to see the Basilica being built, and Father Deutsch just happened to be teaching here at Catholic University. Everything to me seemed to be a sign that we should. It's meant that the Blessed Mother wants to represent us in the Basilica,